Hey guys, what's up? Keller11 back on the Feed the Beast Regrowth world. This pack is available on the Feed the Beast launcher with the pack code Regrowth. Now, one thing, my computer BSOD'd on me. For those of you who don't know, that's blue screen of death. And as such, my world file got corrupted. I'm getting wrong chunk locations. So I'm going to record this episode pretty quick because I want to get some stuff built while I still know it will for sure be there, and then I'm going to work on trying to fix it. So, yeah, that's that. I have my console open just to tell if any crashes are incoming. But first, what we want to do is grab our Wand of the Forest because, actually, let's turn it today. Why not? Alright. So we're going to open the portal to Alfheim. And let's see. Let's just get another 16 mana steel. Alright. So in this chest, we have a bunch of materials that we want to convert in the portal to Alfheim. Now what I am doing here is condensing the mana steel because it works much quicker this way. I should also probably do a little bit more dream wood. Do I have any more living wood in here? Yeah. Let's just do a stack of dream wood for now. That'll be good. So, last episode we saw me derp and move these back to where they're supposed to go, so hopefully this will work. Portal to Alfheim, all taken care of. One other thing we need to do, because we have a quest to finish, is drop our book. Nope, not that book. Oh, some things I did between episodes so that you guys know. I made some baubles, and then and I thought they were giving the issues, but they weren't. Because I heard that they could do that in the past. The Ring of the Mantle will help me mine faster when I'm digging, so that stays in here. And Magnetization I will be having when I get crops, but with the lag and stuff I've been experiencing, not going to deal with it. So, we just toss our materials into the portal Alfheim. And actually, I probably want my Ring of Magnetization on right now. And what will happen is living wood will turn into dream wood, ender pearls will turn into pixie dust, and 2 blocks or 2 ingots of mana steel will turn into 1 block or 1 ingot respectively of mana steel. Now it's gonna just do this for the dream wood for a while, so I'm going to cut the actually no, we can probably get some other stuff done. Let's take a look at the quest book. The way the world works. Crafting task, detection task. We need to toss the Lexica Botania in there. And now we have the Elven Guard Lexica Botania. And we get some more mana diamonds, some more mana pearls, and some more mana steel. Now, one of the uses of the mana diamond is the Dragon Stone. So actually, I thought I had all the materials that I wanted, but I really didn't. Let's see, I should have a stack of diamond essence in here. One other thing, if you guys noticed when I was sleeping, because I've been having these world issues, I know exactly, it's chunk issues. Because I've been having them, I have been making sure I have a backup of each seed. Alright, we're just going to get a bunch of diamonds, or of Dragonstone, while we have it open. The portal, I mean. And we have enough mana that we can leave it open for quite a while. Alright, so let's we'll just toss all of our rewards into here probably. So we got our Dreamwood, we got our element or our Pixie Dust, and we got our Elementum. Let us convert these diamonds into mana diamonds. One thing you want to be keeping in mind, if you throw something not valid into the Alfheim portal, it will disappear. You won't have any access to it. Alfheim contains a variety, or very varied, blah blah blah. Dreamwood, Elementum, Pixie Dust, or Dragonstone. Stuff that we just got. And we can make Dreamwood twigs out of them. And I'm not sure what the Dreamwood twigs are used for. Alright, Nether Quartz can turn into Elven Quartz. And Mana Glass can turn into Alf Glass. So let's get a little bit of Essence of Nether going. And if we remember, let's just toss you and toss you. Do I have any? Nope. So we are getting our Nether Quartz. I didn't want that, but oh well. And then let's see. Elf Glass. So this is not going to be something I do immediately on camera. You'll also notice how I've started to work on the crops a little bit. This will kind of be unfortunate if the world if I have to like do a reset for the world, but it'll just be something that has to happen. And I actually think I have some glass over here now that I think about it. And I don't really need that much elf glass. Yeah, I want more than that. There we go. And like we remember from before, let's toss the mana glass in here. And we won't get anything from there until we get the last 32 of our Elven Quartz. So let's go. Alright, Lexica Britannia's all good. Message from the Elven Guard. Greetings, we noticed that our portal was open via a link to another world. That's rather shocking news indeed. We thank you very much for providing us with a repository of the knowledge from your world, as to keep us up to date to what happened since we left it. It's been a while since then. It's good to see it's doing well. Not so much. After just some discussion with the High Council of Elven Guard, we've decided to cooperate with you. You see, reading through your Lexica Britannia has shown us a good amount of the resources from your world that we'd be extremely keen on getting our hands on, as they are non-existent in our lands. Basically, they're saying there's a group of elves on the other side of this portal, and when you give them things, they'll give you things that we don't have in this world. But if you send anything through that's not in the book or a valid recipe, they'll view it as a gift, so they'll just keep it. Cool, cool. Elven lore. This is the Terror Shatterer. I do not have anywhere near the resources to upgrade this to the point that I want it to. The Ritual of Gaia is for a boss, and it looks like there's another boss. Interesting. I don't know. There's been a lot of changes to Britannia since I did my playthrough with it. So, we need Skystone. How do we get Skystone? Skystone. Oh, so it looks like he's changed the recipe. He's added a recipe. So we got those. Okay, so we just need to get some living rock. How much living rock do we have? I don't actually think we have much. No, because I'm going to want a full stack. I'm going to be back in a second, you guys, after I get some more living rock and turn it into Skystone, and we'll start the next project for the day. Alright, you guys, we are back. I took the blocks of elementium and turned them into the ingots, and I think the recipe is broken at the moment because I was only supposed to get 32 Skystone, but I got some living rock, so I'm going to go have to report that bug. But we got the elementium ingots and we got elf glass, so we get more elf glass, which is cool. Not that we really need it, but... And I also realized I forgot to put the mana diamond in, so yeah, there's that. Alright, let's take a look at the quest book now. Now we get to make the elementium armor, which is more powerful. The info the elves added to Lexica Britannia references a guardian of the Gaia, a powerful creature which may prove a difficult battle, though one which is worthwhile. The lore seems to suggest that this creature carries spirits of Gaia within it, a material that is used for the most powerful botanical magics. Fighting the Guardian with your current equipment would be folly. Elementium pulses with Elven magics and seem to be great choice to arming yourself with. Ooh, we get a green heart canister. Sweet. That'll be fun to do. We might be able to even do that now. Let's see. I want to get some questing done with you guys. I feel like I kind of didn't really do enough on camera with you the first time around. Let's see. What do we need for the Terra blade? We need I kind of feel like that should be Dreamwood and Terra Steel. Maybe I'll... let me just write this down, you guys. For Skystone, change Terra Sword. I think it's actually a blade. That's just a suggestion I have for him, the Phoenix Lodge, the pack developer. So let's see. Do I have more Terra Steel? No, I need to make more Terra Steel. Mana Steel, Mana Pearl, and I think a Mana Diamond. Which, do I have any more Mana Diamond, or did I convert all them? I converted all of them, but I have this. Which also means we'll probably want to set up a botanical... Ooh, I guess I must have accidentally picked up a hydrangea. Or maybe I picked it up from the chest. Probably picked it up from the chest. Kind of want to see what would happen if I put a floating hydrangea in the middle there. Probably would defeat the purpose and destroy the infinite springs because of the way it's designed. Yeah, I grabbed it from there. Alright, so let's make another Terra Steel. It's going to draw a bunch of mana. It's going to draw them from the portal to Alfheim. The mana pools from the portal to Alfheim too, but it's okay. So we have another Terra Steel. We'll get that. We'll get 2 Living Wood. And we'll make the Terra Blade. And now the Terra Blade has, I think that's what it's called. It's cool. When you're swinging it, you got a chance to shoot a beam of mana. So it's a ranged weapon. It doesn't happen all the time, but it's cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop this off in here. I'm going to de-equip all you. I'll make an armor stand later. This is kind of the chest I'm using as my backup chest because if I have to delete my player.dat file and my level.dat, I want to make sure, I know for a fact this is one of the good chunks. So anything, if I do have to reset my player file, anything that's on me at the time will get lost. So this stuff I'm not really all that concerned about. It's all stuff I can get very easily. But it's just, do I want to replace all of this? So I'm only going to keep stuff on me that I absolutely need. Alright, so let's go to the quest book. And we get a green heart canister. If we go into the equipment tab, we can put it up here. Coolio. Is there any other way to get to it? Yeah, we could go to this one up here. And, I don't think is... Well, yeah, the green is in the top. You know, I don't think I'm doing the questing in the intended order because we're pretty much maxed out on Britannia. On the other hand, the Thaumcraft quests have not been added yet, So I am more than happy to continue on this route until some Thaumcraft quests do get added, because Thaumcraft is going to play a major role in my automation. It's going to increase my speed of my plant growth in here. It's going to be harvesting my crops. Thaumcraft is going to be key for my long-term plans. It's also a mod I have not played with in a while, so I am very much looking forward to all the new stuff that's added with it. I've never played Forbidden Magic before. That'll be a fun thing to do. Alright, so that's done. So I mean, it's Thaumcraft is going to be a huge part of it, and I want to do it in the order that the Phoenix Lodge recommends to an extent. I mean, I know I'm not doing it here, but it's just one of those things I want to take a look at. So, let's see. We need the Elven Mana Spreader for our next quest, which requires Elementium and some sort of a mystical, or mana petal. So, I've got a bunch of these because I did move all of my mana producing flowers over here. I'm keeping the main stuff that I need on the main floor, so primary resources, mob seeds, gem seeds, earth and like element seeds, food seeds. I'm going to have 2 crops, probably 3 crops of, I don't know. The first pad over here is going to have like glowstone too. It's actually probably going to have my metals, and then the next one will have overflow metals and obsidian and stuff like that, and I'll just go back and then I'll go up. But I really do like the look of this so far. It's just I've kind of taken a break from it. I don't want to put any more work into it in case I have to redo it. If I have to redo it, I'll follow the same concept, but I will narrow it down a lot because this is a lot of work that might all go bye-bye. And I'm only doing one one Elven Mana Spreader for now because of the fact that I want to have my base fully worked out before I go farther. So I want to have a Battalion Room all set up because my power generation is going to be underneath in the utility area. And yeah, I just don't want to have anything get in the way. So we get 2 more full mana tablets. Actually, I think I have my mana tablets in here. Cool. Cool. Why do I bait in there? Do I have room in here? Yeah, bait, you can go in there. Cool. So we got that quest done. Next one is Spark Augments. I've already made the sparks themselves, and we get a bunch more sparks and a bunch more Dreamwood. Alright. Yeah, I should have just done quest progression, but I wanted to do stuff off camera. So we need to make a bunch of Spark Augments. So if we look at the Spark Augment, what do we need? Pixie Dust, Mana Steel, and Water, Fire, Earth, and Air. Okay, cool. So we need 4 Mana Steel, 4 Pixie Dust. Do I have enough? Water, Fire, Earth, and Air. I will need to probably make a bunch more runes coming up here. I'll have to do a huge thing of rune crafting. I wish I could get a creeper heart though. That's going to actually be another project that I'm working on maybe today for this episode, because if you come over here, I've got a bunch of alumite. So I want to make a bunch of tinker's tools to be able to, mainly to dig out. So I'm going to make like the excavator and a better hammer, and I'm going to build a sword with looting on it because I've got lapis seeds up the wazoo. So I'm going to up the fortune amount on my sword. The sword I have right now has pretty much all the modifiers on it that it can take, but I can add 2 more. And let's see, how many modifiers do I have available on it? That'd be a quick question to know. Alright, so looks like I'm pretty much, I'll probably end up actually remaking the sword in all honesty. Because that's a long sword, I'm probably going to make a broadsword and work on a couple of different materials for it. So, we got the Spark quest done. 8 more sparks and another stack of dreamwood. Fantastic. I'm very happy about that because sparks and the Elven mana spreaders are going to be a very big part in routing my mana generation, so that'll be a fun thing to do. Guardian of the Gaia. Now that better arm yourself, you may just be able to take on the Guardian of the Gaia. The first component of the ritual is a beacon. As such, you're going to need to fight a wither and obtain another star. Great. I'm not fighting a wither anytime soon. So, the way the world works, which is the Battalion quest, is going to be done for a while. You guys are probably enjoying that. Got a bunch more in here to do. I'm not going to manage with a bunch of that for now. Let's see what the world is built from. Spidey seeds, maybe I'll do that later. Let's see, not going to do that one. Not going to do that one. Okay, cool. We can start working on this one. So they're playing my tune. Dousing an Elven Dragostone in lava while exposing it to a whiff of magic will attune it to the magics from the will attune it to the magics that form the fabric of the rest of the world, making an incredibly useful core for a number of devices, allowing them to channel this magical energy for operation, where you have to craft specific items. A tombstone. So how do we make an attuned stone? I know how to make it regularly, but not in this pack. Alright, so we need a Dragostone, a lava, let's see, Dragonstone. I'm only going to make one of these for now. Where is my fire seeds? All the way over here. This is going to be something I also do between episodes, is just make, actually it's fine over here, I'm fine running. Since I have the Sojourner Sash on me, I'm running much quicker than I would before. Let's get that whiff of magic. And actually, no, we need to get a bucket first. Might as well just keep one of these on me. And we get the bucket. Lava bucket. Tombstone. Check. And we get 2 more tombstones. Sweet. And that opens up a bunch more questing in the Witchery. Hello, Poppet. So we need a tag lot kit and a Poppet. Let's see, what can we do for a tag lot kit? Let me just make a quick note of something right now so I don't forget it. Alright. Tag lot kit is a bottle and a bone needle. That's something that's manageable. Let's see, we will get ourselves a bottle. And I think I have a bone needle over here. Yes, I do. What else am I missing? Oh, it's a shaped crafting recipe. Okay. I can deal with that. Glass bottle, bone needle. Oh, icy needle. How do I make a bone needle? Flint and a piece of bone. Alright. Let's see. I should have a bone in here somewhere. And I got a flint. So let's see. I only need one tag lot kit for now. And I should... It's not going to look the greatest, but again, this area will be changing very soon here, just until I get the world stuff figured out. Don't want to deal with that. And we'll drop you off, and we'll take a look at the Poppet. Poppet. Spanish moss, bone needle, string, and some wool. So we got bone needle, we're going to need 2 Spanish moss, wool, and some string. Let's see if this will be enough. Probably not. Once I get into applied energistics, I really will be upping my string production because I'm going to want to do covered cables. I could also probably... I don't have the wood on me. Whatever. What am I doing? I need to craft. Hello, Poppet. And I'm just going to dump you guys in here in case I need to... I'll just dump you guys in there too. Alright. Oh, so we need to make 3 tag lock kits. Okay. And we get a fire protection poppet when we get the water protection poppet. So let's see, water protection poppet. Earth protection. Water protection is water artichoke and ink sacs. Ink sacs are dye seeds. Alright, cool. I should have some dye seeds right here. I think it actually needs to be at the top. And then I should have some water artichoke here. Alright. Yeah, my console is showing that I have a bat in one of my chunk errors. So, I don't have a bat, and it's not anywhere near here, so... Alright, where's my water artichoke? Did I move them all in here? Yeah. The water protection is used so you don't die underwater. We're not going to be utilizing it that much. There's a, what's it called? There is a bauble from Battalion, which is much better than it. Also the fact we need to keep the poppet on us at all times unless we make a shelf. Which in all honesty, wouldn't be that hard to do. The nice other thing about, that's actually relatively, do they have? So there's no official chunk loaders. Poppet shells will load whatever chunk they're in because they need to stay loaded because they hold poppets, and poppets will protect you from things like fall damage and death and from fire and stuff like that. So this needs to stay loaded at all times. 4 diamonds per chunk kind of seems like something that would make sense for Phoenix Lodge to do. We will get to there eventually if we ever migrate this to a server. Cool. Alright, so we're going to claim our reward of our fire protection poppet. Dump you off. And we need to make a poppet shelf. And let's see. I want to get... Let's see. Let's see, drop you. Alright, and then we will get a... What do we need? We need a whiff of magic. And we need some more fire essence. Do I have any in here? Enough in here? Essence of fire, yep. 1 extra. I should also probably automate this with a work table. Let's see, I have a crafting bench over here. My tombstone, I need the other 3. Need a piece of wool. Do I have, well, I have floral green powder I can make. Mystical green petal. Wool, floral green powder will get us green wool. And if we look at the poppet shelf one more time, we need some nether brick. Do I have nether brick anywhere? I gotta have nether brick around here somewhere. there we go. We have a Poppet shelf, which doubles as a chunk loader. We're just going to dump you in here for now. And we get a death protection Poppet, which will be nice to have. We can put him over here just as an example. So now if we ever get close to dying, we won't die. Cool. Alright, what do we got here? 20 minutes? Alright, and the first segment was about 10 minutes, so that would be wrapping it up for this episode. Witchery, good start on that. Battalion, we got the portal to Alfheim, which I may or may not close the portal right now. I don't need it. And it's just going to draw power, and I don't feel like managing it while I am off camera. So, easy way to disable the portal. It must have fallen down there. Luckily, I have living wood. Alright, and then anytime we want to reactivate it, we'll just click the Elven Gateway Core. And I'm not going to do that anytime soon. It does take more mana to... It's smarter for you to leave it turned on at all times, rather than keep restarting it, but I'm going to completely run out of mana soon here. I'm already out in this pool. This pool still needs to get full. These two need to get full. And I'm not putting charcoal into them right now because I'm working on other projects. So, that's going to stay off for this. Until next time, I hope you guys have a good one. Next episode, we will be going into more Witchery, and we will be doing some of the other quests toward the bottom of the quest book. In How the World... No, not How the World Changes. Actually, it might be... Is it in here? Yeah, we're going to start working on the Pipe Dream quests. So, that'll be next episode. Until then, hope you guys had a good one. See you later.